What's going on YouTube? My name is Make Money Malik and I'm here to teach you how to make money online. Now, before we get started, what I need you to do is I need you to like this video. I need you to ring the notification bell and I need you to subscribe to the channel. And the reason you do this is because I make a YouTube channel trying to help you find new ways to make money online, to start your online business. This is for all sorts of levels. This is for people who have been making money online for a long time now, and also for people who have, just thought about it and not really, dug their feet into it quite yet. This is a great entry level point. This is something that you can start at, something that you can do easily. That doesn't require you to have, a CV or any previous experience. And it's also the beautiful thing about making money online is that a lot of times you can monetize your everyday tasks, the things that you do already and automatically. You can take those things and you can actually make money from them, which is something we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to take something that everyone does already, in their commute, in their house, with their friends at the party, and we're going to make money off of that. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Let's just hop into the video. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to bring up a few things, actually. I'm going to bring up a few things here. And then what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to just, stay in touch. Keep listening, because later on in the video, I'll let you know what my number one recommendation for making money online is. I'm going to talk about a business plan that you can scale. What I'm going to show you is going to be really good to start off. And then I'm going to show you how you can scale it and make it, a full-time income online. So let's head over to the first website, which is great because there are multiple ways for you to make money here. And the website is called Playlist Push. And they basically pay you to listen to music. And, you have, Spotify playlist, Apple playlists. You have multiple playlists that you know and love. And for artists, they want to get on those playlists. They want people to listen to their music they've worked so hard on to get their name up and get up the things that they're doing. So what this does is it takes those artists who are independent, because it's much harder to get independent artists to get on those playlists and get their music heard and get their sound and heard. So this caters to the independent folks, which is great for people who like music, because you can find new music all the time. You can be a connoisseur of sorts. You can be really early on some folks. You can put your friends onto it. You can be the person in the car with the aux cord who always is playing something very, very good. And this is a great way for you to do that. So you have two options, or you could be an artist. You could be someone who creates music, who creates the vibe and the energy. You can also submit to this, and end up on playlists and get your music heard that way. So what I would say to do is I would say let's just scroll down, and we'll go to the first part, and it's for the artist. Promote your music by submitting your songs to active playlist curators. With Spotify and Apple Music and the more popular streaming services, it's so much volume and it's so difficult to get on those playlists that it can feel really defeating. What's a smarter way to go about it for independent artists, at least, is you want to go to the more accessible, personally curated playlist. You want to go to the people who are looking for the independent. A lot of the times the streaming services, they're just finding the folks that have the big money behind it, the record label, and there's just you're not gonna be able to cut through that noise. There's a machine there, and it's gonna be much more difficult. What you could do as an artist is you could go to the more user curated. These are everyday people. These are the consumers. We call that B2C, business to consumer. You want to go B2C instead of B2B. B2B would be like you to Apple or you to Spotify. B2C is you to Jacob, or you to Elizabeth, or you to whoever. The person that's listening, the consumer that's taking in all of this music. You want to talk directly to them, find out those fans and find out who they are. So you could go over to playlist push if you're an artist, and you could submit your music, and what you would do there is you would then have whatever revenue streams you have around your music, whether that be streaming or anything like that. You would then put it here, so you can have people listen to your music and get curators to add you to playlists, get your streams up, get your listens up, get your fans up, and then monetize that way. For curators, which is what I would prefer we focus on more, is these are the people who are making the playlist. So it says right here, earn money by listening and reviewing songs. Instead of listening to music for free, you should be listening to music and earning money from listening to that music. And this is a great way because you get to choose, you get to actually have opinions on what you're listening to, and at the same time you're giving artists feedback. You're giving artists feedback in real time, and letting them know exactly what it is that they need to work on, or that you liked or you didn't like, and you might even become a fan of some of these folks and follow them on their social media or their other platforms where you heard their music. Send them a message and say, hey, I listened to your song and I really like it, just wanted to say I'm supporting, and yada yada yada. So you get to discover new music by independent artists, and you also get rewarded by getting paid to listen to and give thoughts and opinions on that music. So if you want to go ahead and sign up, they've been talked about by Fortune, Medium, CD Baby. If you don't know, CD Baby is a place that artists go to upload their music to get it on Spotify, Apple Music, things like that. And they're a company that solely is responsible for a lot of independent artists' success. So if they're talking about this, then this might be something worth looking into for artists. And it also speaks to the legitimization of it as a curator, as a person. It can be very difficult to get on, a Spotify curation list. But what you could do is you could definitely get on the playlist push curation list. We have artists here. This guy reached over 2 million streams on Spotify, because he came through. And this guy, he's a playlist person. He curates a lot of people. So you can actually, make a significant amount of money doing this kind of thing. It's very popular. It's very in now. Music isn't going to go anywhere. It just isn't. People need music for everything. So I suggest that you look into this. I'm going to show you another site, actually, before we get to what my method is. It's a less popular one, but it does what it needs to do. And you can get paid to listen to your music. What this one does is, if you like a song, you could actually get that song transcribed. You can transcribe the lyrics. Basically, you write down the lyrics for the song and submit that and get paid that way. And you can get $4 per song. Now, this pricing, depending on how fast you type and how into the music you are, it's gonna vary for folks who are, for the playlist push, it's probably not as much money at all. But if you're more hands-on, or if you want that, real experience with the artist, what you should do is you should be thinking about this. You should be thinking about getting the transcription work, which is a whole separate video, which is something that we'll have to get into another time of, making money online is transcribing things for people. But it says clear as day, step one, watch the video, and then receive an invitation to transcribe. And then, you transcribe what people need. And songs need transcriptions because they're used in movies and TV shows and video games and things like that. So it's really convenient and it's really necessary. And I suggest that you get into it. If you want, you can sign up for both. You can definitely sign up for both and double your income. But the only problem with this method is that it's something that you have to do actively. You have to continue to come back and listen to more songs and make more songs and do that. Or what you could do is you could have an online business that you make, that you can automate, that you don't have to be physically present for. And you can make money that way. And I suggest that you do that. I suggest you have money come to you rather than you go to money. So what I think you should do is I think you should go ahead. There's a link in my description. It's the first link in my description. That's going to take you to what I believe is the best recommendation for people who are very serious about making money online and want to change their life for the better and make a significant amount of income. So I say, if you want a scalable business, if you're an online entrepreneur, if you want to quit your job, you want to go and click the first link in my description. And if you do that, I'm sure you will find exactly what you need. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you know every time that I'm dropping knowledge on how you can make money online. My name is Make Money Malik, and I will see you next time. Peace.